Welcome everybody into the Tar Heel Herald. Today we're going to talk about the running back coaching search. There is only one person, but before I get into the running back coach, because that's going to be the main topic, I want to talk real quick about the 2021 recruiting. We signed a kicker. As far as I'm aware, he's just a kicker. I don't think he's a punter. Doesn't really have much information on him. But as far as I'm aware, again, he's just a kicker. He's from Brentwood, which is where Eli Sutton is also from. And I mean, Brentwood's a great school. I grew up in Tennessee, ran cross country. Brentwood was always there at the top. I'm pretty sure they even won state my freshman year. But my cross country coach came from there, ended up being a UT Vol cross country runner. So Brentwood is always up there at sports. So this could probably be a very good get. I mean, he didn't have many scholarships, but you know how kickers are. I mean, who really knows how? Half the time, most people don't even know where kickers even come from. But yeah, just wanted to. I mean, his name's Tegan Lenderink. I mean, we got Grayson. What's his last name? I think his last name is Grayson. I can't remember his first name, but you know, the kid, we got Grayson coming back for his senior year. Well, technically it's his extra eligible year, but so this guy will probably redshirt. He's not a 2022. He's a 2021. He's just a late signee. So that's real quick what that is, and then let's get to the running back search. This kind of floated out there, and then everyone started picking it up, at least from what I've seen, that this is basically the go-to guy. He's the number one guy we're at least going for. I mean, running backs coach is obviously a position. It's a position coach. It's not something as important as OC, DC, but you obviously still want one of the best. And, I mean, this guy has definitely got a great track record. He knows Mac very well. He was supposed to be hired on. He was hired on at Texas at 2013, which was the last year for Mac Brown. So that was a little unfortunate. He didn't really get to show much. He only had 1 year under his belt at Texas, and then you know how it all just crumbled real quick there. Then, funny enough, right after he left Mac Brown left Texas, and Larry Porter was out of a job, he went to UNC in 2014 to 2016. And if you guys don't remember, that was like 3 of our best years for UNC football. 2014 was like an 8-win season. That was our start. 2015 was our best season ever. And then, of course, we had 2016 with Mitch Trubisky, which was another, I think, 8-win season. But he produced Elijah Hood. Senior year, I believe, he got 1,400 yards, which was, I'm pretty sure it was the 15 year. I don't think it was the 16. So then after UNC, I don't see anywhere saying he got fired. I don't see why he would, because he was doing such a great job. And plus, this was, I think this is one of the reasons Larry Fedora may have gone down, was because his staff kind of gotten rated a little bit. But he left for Auburn. I don't believe he got fired. I don't see why he would, especially going from UNC to Auburn. That's a jump. Not many people getting fired from UNC is going to get an Auburn job. Plus, he wasn't just running backs coach. He was recruiting coordinator, because from what I'm hearing, this guy is an amazing recruiter. He got Tanks Bigsby for Auburn, who has shown out to be an amazing freshman running back so far. So our future for recruiting running backs could continue to elevate. I mean, obviously Gillespie was a great recruiter. He got Kamaro Edmonds. I don't know if he got Caleb Hood or not, but he got Kamaro Edmonds, and I think he was a part of Javante, which, I mean, whether or not he knew that talent was there, either way, he got it out as the point. But anyways, on to Larry Porter. He's had plenty of good running backs throughout the years. And I don't see, especially with his recruiting background and how great of a recruiter he is, I don't see why we're not going after him. However, there are reports that Auburn is still trying to keep him, which is probably why we are not getting him so quickly. If Auburn new coach, I think it's named Brian Harsin or Harkin, something like that, if he just was like, I got my own running back coach, you no longer have a job here, I think it would have been a done deal in like a day after Gillespie left. We probably would have had Porter. But since Auburn is trying to retain him and put him on the new staff, it might be a fight for Larry. So maybe it's not, and maybe they're just working out a good deal so that he doesn't leave us for Alabama. But we'll have to see. Because he's also, if I'm not mistaken, he's a special teams coordinator as well as the recruiting coordinator. Let's see. Nope, sorry. It is recruiting coordinator, running back coach, and tight end. Okay, so I don't know who our tight end coach is, to be honest, but he may even pick up the tight end's position coach as well. I doubt he's going to be the recruiting coordinator over here. We already got a good recruiting coordinator. But especially with Dre Bly in the back. Not many people have to recruit with Dre Bly, you know what I'm saying? So, again, it looks it looks pretty obvious that we're going with Larry Porter. So, I don't have any other names. I've heard of other names, but they seem like shot in the darks, or just why would they drop back down to a running back coach because they've already elevated themselves up to something else. So right now, the only one I really even remotely believe is Larry Porter, and it's the most hot one. No one else looks even close. So I would definitely assume within the next couple of days we'll know whether or not Larry Porter is a viable option or not. Because if we don't get him in the next couple of days, I assume that he's probably working out a deal with Auburn, and we're probably looking elsewhere. But that'll be it for today. Thanks for tuning in to the Tar Heel Herald. Have a good one.